To do something, we need to begin. For that, we should not plan. And it's well said, start before you're ready. Don't prepare, begin. Friends, the more we think and plan to do something, it will never happen. Rather, spot decisions or unplanned start will always begin. Hence, 5-second rule is an incredible weapon in the fight against procrastination. There are two types of procrastination. One is destructive procrastination, which avoids a task, and other one is productive procrastination, which is an important part of any creative process. So, let's start with the things which takes us to the good path. If one is working on a creative project or an innovative idea, research shows that procrastination is not only good but it is also important. Nothing can be done on spot. Things take time for creative people. For example, when we set a project aside for few days, our mind wanders. That extra time spent mental wandering gives us the ability to come up with more creative, divergent ideas that enhance a project. So, we need breaks and time to wander. If we feel we are not getting the result that we want, give the project some time by focusing somewhere else and then come back later with fresh eyes. That's what I did after my last episode, wherein I took break, gave time to my people and back with this episode. So, if you are working on a creative project and have a fixed time, it's procrastination. But if we let our work sit for a few weeks so that we can let our mind wander, it's clear procrastination. So, it's a creative process that makes us to work even smarter. But destructive procrastination is entirely different. It's when we avoid the work we need to get done even though knowing there will be no negative consequences. This habit kills us. We all of us has heap of stuff which we can't seem to get to. Might be uploading photo albums, analyzing a spreadsheet, finishing a proposal, cleaning house and so on. It's anything that we find ourselves deliberately avoiding the reality needs to be done. Many think procrastination is a poor time management skill or lack of willpower, self-discipline and so on. But procrastination is not a form of laziness at all. It's a coping mechanism for stress. For procrastination is a subconscious desire to feel good right now, wherein we can feel a little stress relief. But most commonly, we all think people deliberate choice to be diverted by being lazy or not doing work, and many have problem in facing it or controlling it. It's because they don't understand the real reason why they procrastinate. We all feel procrastinated because we feel stressed out. We generally are not stressed about the work, but for money, relationship problem or life in general. When we blow off work for 15 minutes and watch TV or call a friend, we will be taking a minimum stress break from the work. It's like emotional eating for the mind. Especially when we avoid something that feels hard, we get a sense of relief. Likewise, if we do something which we like, we enjoy. The more often we procrastinate, the more likely we will repeat. That's the main problem, because When we get a small boost of relief over the time, the work that we are avoiding builds and that creates more stress in our life. Basically, we put things off continuously until it reaches the point where we have missed a deadline or it upsets someone. Then, ultimately, we finish our work just to complete it without much effect and less return. We all get carved over with little bit of diversion that we need to avoid. We need to replace difficult tasks with going something easier. Then we get a temporary mood boost and a feeling of control. For this, a 5-second rule will help us to do them. Hope you will agree with me. Friends, we all need to know that no one will forgive our mistakes, but we need to learn to forgive ourselves for procrastinating. Psychologists tell it's important to forgive ourselves to begin something good, and it changes our life. If we change our life, we won't feel sorry for ourselves when we reach our goals, live our dreams. It actually amazes us when we force ourselves to do something good by working on the things with the fear of failure. Win or lose, at least we will be doing something with interest. It takes a lot of bravery to be able to get honest with yourself and admit how hard it is to focus on what you need to do. An PhD student had a very high expectation from herself, but every time she procrastinated, she felt ashamed and guilt. This negative feeling creates more stress. Hence, our confidence is overcoming and fading, which causes her to feel even more stress and held her work or the project. Here, we can suggest her to forgive herself and to apply 5-second rule, wherein she can forgive and restart on working to fulfill her project with full potential. So, she can take a chance to assert herself and take control to achieve her goals. So, what will be the next step? Let me explain. For that, we need to think of our present self versus our future self. Our future self is the person that we want to become. Interestingly, research proves that when we can picture the future self, it gives us the objectivity to push ourselves in the present moment. For example, when people see their own digitally aged picture, then they think of saving for retirement. This is what a future self can be imagined clearly, which is a great coping mechanism for the stress we experience today. To look forward and know what can be done? Simple, get started with the 5-second rule. Finally, once we understand the source of procrastination, we need to adjust, get started. One of the most powerful ways to create new habits is to create a starting ritual. I repeat, we need to create a starting ritual. There is nothing better starting ritual than the 5-second rule. We can start by replacing the bad behavior pattern, pushing ourselves to start the important thing we need to do, asserting ourselves and just get started, wherein we will take the control of the moment and our life. Once we do it, we feel empowered and capable when rule is applied. This shows the benefit of beating procrastination by improving my relationship with myself. I repeat, friends, it is my relationship with myself. Each time, rule switches the gears in mind and allows the proposal cortex the help you to get started. So, start is the secret to completing anything important. Any age and with any goal, we have the power to own ourselves, look inside, take a step, try something and change your life. But starting is important as it's the process of principle, as it gives us a small wins, boost our mind and increase our happiness and productivity level. Once we start anything, it triggers a mechanism in our brain and our brain keeps reminding our unfinished task better than finished ones. Once we start a mind will keep nudging us to finish, hence starting is very much important. So in sum, here's how we can move effectively. Use the 5-second rule to beat procrastination, which is to make a start. Start a small, attract with your avoiding, take a break and get back with the rule. After all, we are only humans. All of this stuff is common sense. We might learn things over and over, but we need to beat the feelings, habits and push ourselves to get started. You will either find a way or you will find an excuse. Think about it. Thank you.